morning. I'm in Berlin. We are just finishing getting ready at the hotel. We're staying at this really cool, eco-friendly hotel called the Almodovar. And then we're gonna head straight over to the ethical fashion show. I'm super excited to take you guys along with me. We're gonna be talking to some people, seeing a bunch of really cool brands and clothes, and learning about what's going on in ethical and sustainable fashion.
Start at the beginning?
Yeah, sure.
We started 4 years ago making jeans in organic cotton in fair factories. But we thought that wasn't good enough. We also wanted to clean our own mess. That's why we invented the lease jeans system. The best way to recycle is, of course, use the old jeans to sell them again. But then, of course, when the jeans are really gone, we can then bring them to Valencia in Spain. There's a factory that is specialized in recycling post-consumer waste, cotton. We can make them products of those yarns. For instance, what we do is making these kind of sweaters. This is 3 old pairs of jeans.
Wow.
And it's 84% recycled cotton. And then to make the circle really complete, we can also make jeans again. And this is at the moment the best example we have. It's a 40% post-consumer recycle waste. And the washing is totally waterless. So we do strength tests and everything.
Okay.
And so far we could only go up to 23%. That was yarn like this. We could only use this in the warp, but now we are also using it in the wet. A little bit stronger. Then that's why we can go up to 40%. We try to be trans-seasonal, we call it.
Okay.
We don't want to bring every season a new collection. We do add some styles or some washes. We don't push the market, we wait for a pull of the market. That's also part of sustainability, I think, not to have pieces in the market that are not there to be sold. The quality is that good, they tend to keep them longer, which is okay for me. But everybody sends them back somewhere in time.
Because I've had mine for about a year and they're still doing great.
They're doing fantastic. So you don't want to send them back. Keep them.
I'm Verena and this is my soul sister Luisa and we're from Lovjoi.
She's the founder. She ate and was like completely into the vegan lifestyle. But in the fashion, like 4 years ago, there wasn't a lot of like clean and nice style. So as she is, just do it. She started her company.
Were people excited about it? Were they confused by it?
Yes, they were really confused by it because we're in the middle of nowhere in southern Germany.
Okay.
There's like nothing, and the people are very conservative and traditional, and they were like, "Whoa, what are you doing? What is this vegan fashion or organic fashion?"
In the beginning of the movement to be included to it. It's pretty nice.
Most of it is organic cotton, but we know that this needs plenty of water, so we try to find something innovative, something new. As eco-fashion grows, also eco-material grows. So there's upcoming more and more. And it's in-house production, so we do it on our own together with Syrian refugees. That's very huge know-how which comes to Germany and which is very good for us as a startup, because no one of us know how to build up such a company, and together we can, and that's amazing intercultural cooperation. As we work with the Syrian refugees, everyone knows and everyone says, well, I know someone who can sue, can I bring him to you? And we're like, yes, of course.
That's the nice thing about being in such a little city, because people are like, what are you doing? Oh, that's interesting. Everyone talks about it.
We have a great story to tell, and it's not the only one, because it's organic, it's fair trade, it's made in Germany, it's with refugees, a social cooperation, and it's also vegan.
Hoodlamb is a brand from Amsterdam, and we mainly make winter jackets. So we have a whole range of different winter coats, which are all sustainable, and they're all lined with a vegan faux fur. We mostly use hemp. That's our main material because it's very resource friendly. Doesn't need a lot of water, doesn't need any herbicides or pesticides. It's something we actually developed ourselves, the vegan faux fur that we use for our jackets. We wanted to make something which was as beautiful as real fur, but then didn't harm any animals. So we've made a faux fur with hemp and recycled PET bottles. So it's a part of upcycling, something which is not used anymore, and we could make a very nice fine thread out of it. Also we added hemp because you want a natural component, keep it breathable and nice to wear.
Ethnotek is a brand founded by Jake Orek 4 years ago. His idea was to take these fabrics into functional bags. The mission of Ethnotek is keeping culture alive. This is about the weaving culture and the traditional textile culture. For example, in India, we started with one family, and now there's 19 families weaving for Ethnotek. Every product is tagged with the artisan. Every product is tagged with the regions. They are made from natural fabric, so at a certain point they will die out or maybe get destroyed. You can then change the thread.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
you take this off, and we offer a range of at least 20 colors every time, and you can put another fabric on. We're trying to let the customer update their product, so the customer has a long life cycle. We're using two base materials. The new bags we are showing here are made from recycled PET,
Okay.
from recycled plastic bottles, but we also have the lifetime line, which is conventional nylon. It is more durable. And here we have a lifetime guarantee on the product, only for the industrial material, not for the artisan-made fabrics. We try to have a sustainable product which the customer do not have to throw away at a certain point. We can update it and we can repair it. That's the idea, yeah.
I was founded in 2008. We started at the beginning to investigate alternative materials. It was not so easy because factories in Portugal was used to work with leather, and they have to change some processes to work with this new concept. We started with the ecological microfibers, and then we go to the cork. We started to work also with the recycled plastic. Last year we discovered Pinhatex, the Ananasanam. This company works with local communities in the Philippines. They collect the waste of the pineapple, that are the leaves of the pineapple, and then they transform it into fibers. And then in Spain they produce Pinhatex fabric that is certified for shoes. The cork is a material that comes from a tree in Portugal. We try to work with sustainable forest. A new sample that we did for the fair here in Berlin, it's an airbag. So we use the airbag just as it is. We don't change it, we just wash them. And then we have also the car tire sole. So it's a recycled car. People are liking them very much, so I think we are going to produce them. It's a challenge always. We are investigating for new materials and new, more natural materials. We want to follow another direction and go for more sustainable fabrics, see what's happening in the market. And let's see, we are always working on this. So
this is Beaumont Organic, and we were founded in 2008. We're based in the UK. So it started with just 8 organic cotton t-shirts, and then we've now grown to what you see today. We primarily still use organic cotton, but we also use linens and tencels and other eco-fibres. And our customer is kind of 35 up, so she's a little bit older. She's thinking a little bit more about what she's wearing, where she's shopping, what food she's buying, and that kind of encompasses also what clothes she's buying.
Yeah, my name is Michael. I'm the founder and owner of Bleed Clothing. We always try to search for sustainable materials with a functional aspect for sportive use. Vegan alternatives also. It's a very important thing, I think, to put more respect to the animals. New project for next year, winter. The name is Cotton Shell. It's made from 100% organic cotton, and it comes without a membrane inside.
Okay.
So normally for functional jackets you have a membrane, polyurethane or something like this, but it's crap for the environment. And we try to make a woven material which is so strong and also breathable and also waterproof, I can show you. So you can see here. It's only cotton. It's an alternative to the synthetic fibers. I think synthetic fibers are very important also because you have a lot of plastic waste everywhere. So you have to melt it down or putting the plastic material back in a closed circle. You cannot do only one way. Natural fibers is one way, but the other one is recycled fabrics. This one is the surf short. It's made of aquafil fabrics. It's econyl from recycled fisher nets. We collect the fisher nets from the beaches all over the world and make a product out of it which you can use in the water. This is our vegan alternative Primaloft jacket, so no down inside, and it's made completely out of recycled polyester, the inside and the outside. It is very important not to mix up materials, only polyamide, not mixed with polyester, or only polyester not mixed with polyamide, for example. When you want to recycle it, it's very, very difficult. So when you have a membrane inside with polyurethane and you have polyester outside, it's not possible to reuse it anymore. For customers, it's very important to watch at the material descriptions inside and to buy only 100 or let's say 95% fibers. I was a lot of surfing and hiking. Nature is my playground, so you have to protect it. And when you are making products which are destroying it, it's not good. I worked in the conventional industry for sportswear, and I could not sleep anymore. And that was my change in mind to put something different. And nobody wants to hear it from the industry, so I have to do it by myself.
My name is Verena Bellutti, it's the same name as the brand, and we're making bags and accessories. They are made out of tarpaulin surplus, leftovers and offcuts used for trucks or other technical stuff. Things are really, really new, but they are too small for the building and too small for the truck, but big enough for bags. And it's all really a good material. It's really tough and it's water resistant and it's really durable. You can do anything with it basically, so it's really convenient for the bags. Already like this, it's already covered as well, and it's all handmade and all made in Europe. I'm doing basically everything myself besides sewing them, and we have a factory and we produce them together and develop new things together and work really close with them. Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was actually only half of the brands that I spoke with, so be sure to check out part 2 where we chat about indigo dyeing in Bangladesh, a bag to catch plastic microfibers in your washing machine, if sustainable fashion is growing, why there isn't more hemp clothing, and more. Thank you for watching, and thank you so very much to those of you supporting me on Patreon. I wouldn't have been able to create this video without you. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.